Hey, this is Alex, U-Rock Music Center, back with another gear demo for you today. It's been a while since I've done one, because when I was originally kind of building up the shop from the bottom, I was always getting new guitars in, and now I'm kind of reordering the same ones all the time. Just kind of, guitars that really inspired me to take the time to sit down and do a demo were getting few and far between. But I'm happy to say that I have found a guitar that made its way into the shop that is worthy of such a demo. What I have in my hands is a Breedlove Firelight, and it is part of the Light series. There is the Firelight, the Moonlight, the Sunlight, something else that I can't remember. But so, like I said, this is the Firelight, and they're all just basically different woods. So the Firelight here is a mahogany top and mahogany back and sides. Now, when they say light, they spell it L-I-T-E, but it's kind of a dual meaning because they purport these to be some of the lightest guitars on the market, and they're probably right. This guitar, I couldn't tell you exactly how much it weighs. They might tell you on the website, but it weighs almost nothing. If you pick it up, all the weight is in the neck, though it doesn't feel unbalanced when you sit down and play. It is just an incredibly light guitar, and that's because Breedlove is very proud of having what they think are the thinnest acoustic guitar tops in the game. And they might be right, because I think this is just an incredibly sensitive instrument. Me and one of my teachers, were kind of BSing between lessons, and I said, hey, pick up one of these, tell me what you think. And he picked up, he's like, wow, first thing he said is just, this thing is just a cannon of sound, you just barely have to touch it. And yeah, they're just the most sensitive guitars I've ever played. So Breedlove is, they started out, I think, mostly as a sort of higher end guitar market, in the higher end guitar market. They, Kim Breedlove, I believe, started the business after he left the Taylor Custom Shop, but I could be wrong about that. I just don't remember, to be honest. And I don't do any research before I do these videos, so there you go. So if anyone at Breedlove is watching this and I got that wrong, I'm very sorry. So I think when he started the company, though, he kind of started them to be fingerstyle guitars. And obviously, nothing makes much of a difference between a fingerstyle and a good strumming guitar, flat picking guitar. A good guitar, I think, is a good guitar. The size is a little smaller than a standard dreadnought, for sure. They call this, this is their concert size. They have a concerto size, which I think is a little bigger, and they do make some dreadnoughts, but they're certainly not known for them. This is the size, and the one with the cutout, I think, is the one you'll see the most often. So like I said, this is such a great little guitar. It doesn't sound little, it just sounds huge. I find it's really warm. It's got nice shimmer in the high end, but it's not overpowering. I'm looking at you, Taylor. So I think these have a really great warm low end that's really well balanced by the high end. Neither one is really overpowering. Especially not the low end. I'm looking at you, Martin. So I find this to be a really nice in-between of those two guitars. The string-to-string definition is really great for finger picking and flat picking, or just strumming chords. Anything you do on this guitar is gonna sound good. So this is from, the Light series is basically their lower level of their American-made instruments. And I hate to say lower level because it's a great American-made instrument. It's got a gloss top. Gloss top save money, so you don't have to polish it out, so it does save manpower that way. And it's got a little less visual accoutrement, I guess as you could say. So up here on the fingerboard, you've got less, than on some guitars. It doesn't have flashy abalone inlays and stuff, which is not really my cup of tea on acoustics anyway. You see some jazz boxes or something that have really nice abalone, and that's cool. But for me, it's not my bag. So I really like the understated dots. So you've got them on the top here, and then again on the bottom. And you know, the inlay and the rosette is fairly simple. So little things like that add up and they save you money. And I don't want to say this is an entry level instrument because it's not. This is a professional level instrument, 100% all the way. You could spend more money on a Breedlove. In fact, next week I will be demoing a Breedlove that you could be spending more money on if you wanted to. But right now I'm going to play this guitar for you. I'll play some finger picking, some flat picking, and just some chord strumming on this to show you, you know, the sounds that this thing can give you. So I hope you enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the sound samples there. So this guitar streets for about $1,600, which is pretty much in line with any American-made acoustic. That's where we're at these days. So, you know, I always have them in stock here at U-Rock Music Center. You can stop in the store here in fabulous McMurray, Pennsylvania. You can go on my Reverb shop, www.reverb.com. /U-Rock Music Center. You can go to my website, urockmusiccenter.com. You can send me a PM on any of the bazillions of social networking sites that I feel obligated to be on. Get in touch with me any way you want. If you want this guitar, which you do, if you're in the market for a new acoustic, give this one serious consideration. But like and subscribe for more videos like this. Go through some of my older videos for other gear demos of other guitars that inspired me, and video lessons, and just general noodling. So like, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye-bye.